with versatility being so important on this club and expansion to 30 men on the roster, you feeling pretty good right now about your status?
I don't really know, Rock. I think I've had a good camp so far. I think I've shown up to play every day. I think I've done my part, and the rest is out of my control. So, with some guys being banged up and not able to be here for us for the first part of camp, we'll see what happens.
Rich Dubroff, you're up next. Go ahead, Rich.
Hey, Steve. How much of your time have you spent on the outfield versus the infield during this camp?
I think it's been a fairly even split. Even with our individual defense every day, I'd normally start at one place and finish up at the other. Like you guys were saying, the versatility this year is definitely important. So I've been trying to get my reps in at just about every spot every day.
Nathan Ruiz, you're up next. Go ahead, Nathan.
Hey, Stevie, kind of in line with the previous questions. Obviously, center field was pretty new for you last year. How thankful are you now to have that experience? How much has it helped you think, this year?
Yeah, it's definitely made things more comfortable. It didn't take me as long to get acclimated out there when we showed up to summer camp, with my reads off the bat and stuff, although the first day was still, a typical first day out there. But yeah, it's been a fairly simple adjustment. I feel pretty good all around the diamond right now. So, last year's experience, I think it, definitely helped.
Dan Conley, you're up next. Go ahead, Dan.
Hey, Stevie. When the season started, or the season was about to start, you guys were looking at it, and you didn't have Bundy, you didn't have VR, and then Trey. But now at a 60-game season, it seems like, people say that anything can happen. How much do you guys, play into that? How much do you kind of think that anything can happen in a short season?
I think very much so. You look at the World Series champion last year. After 60 games, they were second to last in their division, I think. So it's a sprint this year, and whoever gets hot and can definitely make a run for it. I think it definitely provides some opportunity for a team to come together and rally around each other, feed off each other, because you're not going to have much else to feed off of with fans and things like that. So, I think we have pretty good camaraderie, and there's a good vibe around the clubhouse and everything, and hopefully the boys can band together and make a push.
Steve Molesky, you're up next. Go ahead, Steve.
Stevie, much of your career as an infielder and then so much time last year as an outfielder, does it give you maybe an appreciation some players may not have, that outfielders may think infield is not as tough, and infielders may think vice versa, and you kind of now have seen both sides?
It's a tough sport. It don't matter what position you're playing. There's challenges at every spot. I think once you're acclimated to one, it takes a little bit of an adjustment period to get your legs underneath you to play the other. But I feel pretty good right now in a sense of I don't feel like an outfielder. I don't feel like an infielder. I feel like a baseball player, and I feel like I'm ready to answer the call at any spot, any day.
Joe Trezza, you're up next. Go ahead, Joe.
Hey, Stevie. Have you thrown any bullpens this spring?
Couple side pins in the outfield. I'm filling up the zone, I'll tell you that.
How's your arm feeling?
I feel good.
Jeff Arnold, you're up next. Go ahead, Jeff.
Stevie, of all kind of getting used to the circumstances that you're in with everything set up the way it is, what's been the most difficult adjustment at acclimating to how everything is laid out for you at Camden Yards?
Yeah, you know what? Coming into it, I didn't, really know what to expect all that much. This is new for everybody, but you can definitely tell that this was well thought out, and so far it's been well executed. And while I'm at Camden, I feel really comfortable. I think the biggest adjustment is when you leave here. I'm staying at a hotel this year, and you just never know who's, it's not nearly at full capacity, but there's definitely some other guests in there, and you just never know, with this virus and everything, who might have it and all that. But here at the Yard, I feel real comfortable. They've done a great job having stations everywhere to keep yourself clean and keep your hands clean, and the way they're doing the food and refrigerators and everything is perfect. But I think when you're walking around town or just, you know, maybe trying to go pick something up to eat to bring back to the hotel, you're just weary of everything that's going on around you. So, you know, stuff that you guys are dealing with as well, just, you know, in day-to-day life.